I just wanted to make a short little video to my wonderful, beautiful online family. I I can't thank everybody enough for your compassion, your hearts, your generosity, your reaching out to me. So many of you have helped me in the last 8 years of this journey with Lyme disease. To be honest, I thought parts of me were getting a little better. And then about 3 weeks ago, my hands looked like they were chemically burnt. And I just couldn't type anymore. It went beyond feelings of carpal tunnel syndrome. It felt like every time I typed a letter that I was spraining my fingers. The joints in my hands, my knuckles and my wrists felt like they were going to explode or like they were smashed with a hammer. There was swelling and redness, pins and needles, every kind of pain, 5 different kinds of pain going on. I'm not even going to get into what went on with the hospitals, but I got no help, no test, no referral, no nothing. Right now I've got an IV in my arm, and this is a lifeline necklace button. That's what the elderly wear if they fall down. I lucked out because I found a doctor who I was on a waiting list forever, and even though no one knows what's going on with me, 3 weeks ago I told my only friend who lives 3 hours away I need IV antibiotics because I have medical documentation that proves this happens to my hands every few years. It happened for 3 months off and on in 2014, and I just thank God I found a doctor who has all the evidence and has ordered home care for me. The antibiotics I'm on, they aren't working to make whatever's happening to me go away. So that's why I have an IV in my arm. They wanted to do a PICC line, and that's basically a long cathetery thing weaved in through your arm all the way into your heart. But because I have so many issues, it was decided no, because it's too high of a risk for me for blood clots or stroke. I have a nurse coming over every day for the next month to administer this antibiotic. It's scary. I want to keep this short and sweet. I wanted to thank everybody for your prayers. I really believe in the power of prayer. And I wanted to thank everybody for donating. Every 3 months I have to go to New York to see my Lyme doctor, and she's the best. She had Lyme. She's Canadian and has to travel to the United States to treat Lyme. But what people don't know is when you've had Lyme for 3 years like me, undiagnosed, the corkscrew-shaped bacteria literally drills holes through your brain, bone, tissue, everything. And so much damage is done that there's 300 strains of Lyme disease, so it's not the doctor's fault. It's the country's fault. It's the government's fault. So everything's trial and error. So I feel really bad because, the things that kept me going were owls, and there's owls here already, snowy owls, but I can't go, not with an IV in my arm, not in the state that I'm in. I loved connecting and reaching out to everybody's work, seeing what's going on with their lives, but I can't type. Today is the 8th, and my best friend Steve, his uncle, that man even though I haven't seen him for years, we wrote handwritten letters every month for 8 years, and he died last night. It's the first person in my life who I've had die, and he is more of a family member to me and has done more for me than anyone in my bloodline. So I just wanted to say I really appreciate everyone's prayers, love, hope, and positivity. Please keep praying. I have 20 more 9 days of this IV. And the last time I've had it, both arms were black and blue and bruised from so many IVs that I had to get ultrasound for blood clots because my veins are really bad. So I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for all your love. Love and light.